Hi YouTube, I want to do this video about a movie that's coming out in April 2010. It's a trailer that I saw a couple of times. I had anticipated it. It is Nightmare on Elm Street, the new one. The new Nightmare on Elm Street. Now, I'm not impressed with it. Without Robert Englund, I don't know what's going on. I mean, the trailer starts with a man running, and you know the story. He gets burned alive by the parents of Elm Street, or you know whatnot. I earlier read a synopsis on the actual storyline of this new movie, and I wasn't impressed with that either. The storyline as follows is that instead of making Freddy Krueger a killer like he was in the original Nightmare on Elm Street, which was a classic, they made him a pedophile. So they have him chasing around little kids and little girls and things like that, but he's a pedophile. The only problem I have with that is that it doesn't go hand in hand with his character. You know, once he actually dies, then he kills the teenagers, which is not the same thing. It's a pedophile is a different type from a killer. You know, it's a different mentality. A killer will kill at all costs. A pedophile, once you stick around, wants that control, and it shouldn't be that way in this film. It's also, it goes into after the whole transformation. He is now Freddy Krueger, and he has a the glove is nice, but unfortunately the makeup is not. He kind of looks like Voldemort from Harry Potter series. Now I have a problem with that, only because Robert Englund has so much character. Like, his face without the makeup was scary because he had a comedy within his voice, the way he spoke, the way he looked, the way he smirked. This one sounds like he's Scottish. You know, I heard him say a couple of lines, and it sounds like he's Scottish. And I was trying to figure out what were they doing. Like, I was upset, actually. I was like, what's going on? They're ruining another cult classic. Only problem I have with remakes of classic movies is if you're not going to make it just as good or better than the last, don't make it at all. And in this case, I haven't seen the whole movie, and this is based off of the preview of Nightmare on Elm Street, and I'm still going to go see it, but I'm going to have to give it a chance, because really, from what I saw, it's very tame. It's not scary at all from what I've seen. The new look of Freddy, I don't like. You can't do that, you know. So what I'm going to do is ask you, what do you think? If you've seen the trailer to Nightmare on Elm Street, did you like it? Did you hate it as much as I did? You know, I'm sure there's a lot of people that did. You know, I did read a lot of articles where people were not happy. You know, without Robert Englund, I would have loved for him to make a cameo, and he just might. You know, it's not too late for them to throw a Robert Englund cameo into the mix. And you know, these effects were kind of like a dream effect, so I wanted to do something different with that. Now all you have to do is just leave me comments at YouTube. You can also rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll keep the videos coming. You'll have another one. Once I see the movie, I'll do a full review of the movie, but what I've seen so far, it's I don't know what's going on with this film. Hopefully it doesn't disappoint in terms of creating a classic movie. I don't know if they can do it anymore. Rob Zombie, I didn't like what he did with Halloween, and I didn't even see Halloween 2 because I knew he was directing it again. it's fun to put a twist on an old story, but you know, if you're trying to capture a new generation, what you want to do is keep the same continuity of the old characters. And if you're going to change the storyline a little bit, you can do that. You have the license, the creative license to do that, but don't totally go in another direction that is not even, you know, representative of the characters and strong, you know, as far as just changing the whole dynamic of the characters is not a good way to go, because a lot of the new generation has seen the original Nightmare on Elm Street. They've seen the original Halloween. So you want to keep it at a level where everyone can get something new yet retain the old that made it so special. Alright, rate, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to rate this 5 stars, you can. I have a movie coming out, and it's actually a psychological thriller called Undone that I wrote. I'm in the movie as well as co-directing the movie, and you can check that out at www.calativity.com. You can go also to my blog, which is funnyinink.com. Thank you so much, and I'll see you again.